We're doing a remake of this video because in the last video, someone said there's no way that 1934 note could have ever been made for World War II. So first things first, we're going to explain this. Just because the series on that note is 1934 does not mean it was printed in 1934. Now, for those of you who didn't know, this is a 1934A North African note. They were made in 3 denominations, the 10, the 5, and the 1. Now, here's why it was a North African note, is because this note was actually printed in 1942. And the history on this note is super cool. So during 1942, which was World War II, the U.S. had a lot of soldiers over in North Africa for the North African campaign. And one of their biggest worries is, there was obviously a lot of American dollars in North Africa because they had to pay the soldiers. And they were worried that one of the enemies would come through and just take that money and we'd be shit out of luck. So what they did is they printed these notes one time. They put them in circulation in North Africa. And the idea behind it was this could still be considered legal tender. The soldiers could be paid with it. Everything would be good. But if the enemies came through and stole all these North African notes, then the U.S. would just declare these notes as no longer being legal tender, and the enemies would just be in possession of a bunch of colorful, cool-looking paper. So that's a little bit of history behind it. I hope that answered some questions. Hopefully you learned a thing or two from it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and follow to find more things about money and how money can make money.